It was July 23, 2014, in Florence State Prison, Arizona. Joseph Rudolph Wood was lying on a gurney, waiting for his execution. He had been convicted of murdering his ex-girlfriend, Deborah Dietz, and her father, Eugene. After years of appeals and delays, this was supposed to be the day justice was served. But instead of a quick execution, what happened was a nearly 2-hour torture that would go down as one of the most controversial moments in the history of the execution. In the past, Joseph Wood had a history of violence. In August 1989, after an unstable relationship full of arguments and abuse, he went to the auto body shop owned by his ex-girlfriend. Fueled by anger, he brought a gun and shot both Deborah and Eugene, killing them instantly. Witnesses described the horrifying scene as blood covered the shop, and police quickly stopped Wood at the crime scene. He was found guilty of 2 murders and sentenced to death in 1991. Years later, on July 23, 2014, his execution was finally set to happen. But what was expected to be a routine procedure turned into a shocking event that no one could have predicted. Arizona used a 2-drug combination for Wood's execution: midazolam, a sedative, and hydromorphone, a painkiller. This combination was new and had only been tried once before, with poor results. Despite warnings from medical boards about potential serious risks, but the execution went ahead. At 1:52 p.m., the execution process began, marking the start of a deeply distressing event.
I'm just gonna put on this microphone as a backup to that one above you, just so my team and witnesses, they can hear the last words to your family.
Okay, so there we go.
I would like to give you the opportunity to make a statement before we proceed with your sentence.
Could you wipe my mouth, please, ma'am? I hope that the family of Mr. Charles is able to move on after my passing. I'm truly very sorry for what I've done. That's important?
Yes, that's right.
Witnesses quickly noticed that Wood's breathing became irregular, and he appeared to struggle for air, gasping and snorting as if fighting for his life.
Syringe, 2A, midazolam, Jesus, 250 milligrams.
What's going on?
Over nearly 2 tormenting hours, he gasped more than 600 times, evoking images of a fish without water, which was heartbreaking to witness. Wood's lawyers filed an emergency appeal at 3:02 p.m., trying to halt the execution by arguing that it was cruel and inhumane. Tragically, the court denied their request, and Wood was pronounced dead at 3:49 p.m. What was meant painless execution turned into one of the longest and most painful executions in U.S. history, leaving many to reflect on the profound implications of such events. The fallout was immediate. Media witnesses described the execution as unsettling and horrific, while Arizona's Department of Corrections insisted Wood was sedated and did not suffer. Others questioned the state's protocols and secrecy surrounding the drug sources. Governor Jan Brewer ordered a review of the execution process. Joseph Wood's execution reignited crucial national conversations about the death penalty. For the Dietz family, the issues surrounding the flawed execution procedure were dwarfed by the pain of their tragic loss. What I witnessed today pales in comparison to the heartache we've endured since 1989, Jean Brown, Deborah's sister. In the wake of this incident, Arizona took an important step by implementing a temporary moratorium on executions that lasted for 8 years. This case serves as a poignant reminder of the intricate moral and ethical dilemmas surrounding capital punishment in America. The execution of Joseph Wood brings to light some deeply concerning issues surrounding justice, ethics, and the methods used in law.
2003.
It's a complex and emotional topic that affects many lives.
Before we proceed
What are
with
your
sentence.
feelings about the death penalty and lethal injection protocols?
Could you wipe my mouth, please, ma'am? I hope that the family of Mr. Charles is able to move on after my passing. I'm truly very sorry for what I've done.